Hi everyone, Joe here, and this is the Acemile Theatre Box. I've been using it almost every day for the last 3 weeks, and it's pretty darn awesome. I think it's time for a review. The speaker comes in a kinda weird but well protected box, containing of course the speaker, some papers you're never going to read anyway, the AC adapter to keep it powered, and an aux cable for wired audio. The design language is clearly minimalistic, with smooth surfaces and curved edges, and I really dig it. It's way bigger and heavier than the vast majority of Bluetooth speakers out there, so if you were looking for something portable, this is really not it. On the top of the speaker you'll find the soft touch buttons, on the bottom the super sticky anti-slip rubber base, and then just speaker grills all around. Taking a closer look on the back, you'll notice the power and pairing buttons, as well as the audio and AC jacks. I have to admit that those soft touch buttons give me some mixed feelings. On one hand, I've never seen them before on a speaker, they are super cool to use, but they're not as responsive as the ones found with your phone, for example. As you may notice from the icons on top, it also offers NFC, which is always nice if you need to often switch devices. Something that bugs me quite a bit is the lack of a pause button, which gets annoying when you're trying to control the music playing from a Bluetooth device. As already mentioned, you'll find speakers on all 4 sides. There are 2 2-inch drivers on front, 2 more on the sides, and another 3-inch active bass driver on the back, creating a 4.1 system with a whopping total power of 125 watts. Needless to say, the overall results are downright impressive, but let's break it down. First, it gets really loud, and it doesn't distort much at high volumes, even if it occasionally has some problems handling the bass. The 5 drivers are accurately placed to deliver sound in all directions, thanks to Q3D holophony technology, and there is almost no difference in sound at any angle. What this does is it creates an astounding feeling of immersion, regardless of your position in the room. The soundstage is also excellent, still not as good as a fully fledged surround system or a decent pair of open-back headphones, but it's impressive how close it gets. 3D features aside, the sound is crisp and clear, incredibly detailed, and plain simply of a quality I did not expect to find in a speaker of this size. The sound signature is natural and accurate, and it doesn't accentuate the bass like most speakers do. It's still clearly present, just less impressive than you could expect. The clean sound also allows it to play any genre with no particular preference. Both vocals and instruments are reproduced accurately, and I can find no major flaw overall. Despite being an excellent speaker for music, I think that you'll enjoy it a lot even when plugged into a TV or a PC. Its ability to fill a room is unmatched amongst the several speakers I've tried so far, and it's clearly audible everywhere in rooms up to about 400 square feet. Especially for action or sci-fi movies, it's quite impressive. I gave it a go with some intense films, and it's no joke. To be clear, it still won't match a full 7.1 surround system, but it'll easily beat your average soundbar. By the way, if you plan to use it as a home speaker for your TV, I'd recommend keeping the included AC adapter handy. Even if in normal conditions battery life approaches the claimed 20 hours, that number goes down if you're keeping a high volume all the time. If on the other hand you're planning to use it as a semi-portable speaker, it absolutely won't die on you during a day, and it can even last 2 entire days, which is impressive. The connectivity has also been pretty good on Bluetooth, with a stable signal and a range that reaches about 30 feet in open air. Of course, you also have that 3.5mm jack if you need to plug it into a non-Bluetooth compatible device. At the end of the day, there is really just one shortcoming that comes to mind when talking about the Theatre Box, and that's the price. For some people, spending $250 for a single speaker may be too much, and I totally get that. I feel like the price could have been a tad lower, but this really is a premium speaker. The Q3D holophony is unlike anything I had experienced before. The sound is detailed and balanced, and it gets super loud without noticeable distortion. I don't feel like recommending it if you're just going to use it as a home speaker. If that's the case, you can get a complete 5.1 or 7.1 set for the same price. However, if you need some portability as well, the Theatre Box is an excellent all-in-one solution, and I'm more than sure that you'll enjoy it thoroughly.